Hi all, today the angels talk about our never-ending possibility for renewal and resurrection. I'll share thoughts and tips about how you can plug into this endless stream of renewal, as well as a little laugh about how I spent my 6th birthday. Have a blessed and beautiful week, smiley face, and message from the angels. My dear friends, we love you so very much. As many of you celebrate your season of renewal and resurrection, we celebrate with you. You are all capable of renewing your life and resurrecting your spirit, no matter the condition of your mind, body, and emotions, regardless of the circumstances around you. Whether you are 20 or 90, it is possible to renew your vitality. Whether you are rich or poor, you can resurrect yourself into abundance. Whether you are happy or miserable, you can resurrect even greater joy and passion for life. It is our deep desire that each of you allow divine love to help renew your joy, your abundance, your health, your happiness, and your sense of well-being. Life is always lifing. Love is always flowing. And, as you tap into this endless stream of vibrant, pure, loving energy from the source, everything in your life will take a turn for the better. Renewal is possible, dear ones, even when you can't imagine the way. Resurrection is possible even when you feel discouraged or beaten down. In every given moment, you have an opportunity to allow the endless stream of life to flow to you and through you once again, and in that stream's flow, all things are indeed made new. The thing that makes you feel helpless or hopeless at times is often simply not knowing how to fix an undesirable condition in your mind, heart, or life. You are grieving and don't know how you will ever feel good again. You've lost your company or an investment and have no idea how to recoup the money at this age. You've had a string of challenging relationships and find it hard to believe you could have a good one. You feel like your ship has sailed, the opportunity has passed, or it has never worked in the past, and so, dear ones, it is very easy to give up on what you truly want. We understand this mindset. We understand how compelling 3D reality is. If you operate in 3D reality while not knowing you are governed by the energetic reality, then it can seem hopeless to hope and difficult to dream. However, now you know better than you did in the past. Now you know that your energy affects what you attract. Now you know that the previous failed relationships probably started out with a need to improve upon self-worth, and after the first not-so-great partner, your focus on that one attracted the next, and so forth. However, now you know differently. You can focus on things that feel happy. You can focus on friendships that are beautiful. You can focus on a loving relationship with your dog or cat, and in doing any of these things, you emanate a vibration compatible with good relationships and will attract more. Many of you argue with us. I haven't found a good one yet, you say. We know you're telling the truth. We have great compassion. We gently remind you to relax and allow the universe to bring you your partner. We remind you to think about it with anticipation and to celebrate love wherever you find it in your life. Live in love, dear ones, and then however you want love to come your way, it will. The more you focus on what feels good to you, the more you allow the stream of divine love to carry you towards what you want and what you want towards you. The more you doubt, the more you operate without this stream of life's renewing power. If you feel uncomfortable in your body, by all means, do what you know to do, but then sit quietly each day, if only for 5 to 10 minutes, and intend to receive love. Breathe. Listen to some beautiful music if you like, and let your heart soar. Walk comfortably in your imagination. Remember times you felt good in as much detail as possible, or if you prefer, quiet your mind and simply focus on the breath. As you release your focus on the problem, even for such small periods of time, you will allow the healing stream to renew your cells and remind the new ones being born of their perfection. All things are possible with God, dear ones, but to enter the healing stream you must allow yourself to feel as good as you can feel given what is going on in you or around you. There is never any judgment in the heavens against you. There is only great compassion and a strong desire on our part to entice you to notice things that feel more and more like love. We always strive to help you enter this beautiful, healing, uplifting, abundant stream of love and life that will renew anything in need of renewal in your lives. Sit with us, dear ones, not for our sake, not for the sake of being holy or pleasing God, but because it gives you an opportunity to receive the renewing life force, the love of God, that can indeed resurrect anything you like in your mind, heart, emotions, or life. You are loved beyond anything you can possibly imagine, without condition, and this stream of love flows eternally, just waiting for you to receive its grace. Relax into it. Receive. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angel's Message from Anne. Hi everyone, I turned 60 earlier in the month, and I can't even say that without laughing. The number sounded so old when I was younger. Now, I can't even connect the way I feel with the conditioning about what was supposed to be going on in my body and mind at this age. When a dear friend tried to bring over 2 big gold balloons, a 6 and a 0, the 0 popped in her car on the way over. It wasn't vibrationally compatible with me, smiley face. We rolled with laughter. 6 is closer to my inner being, smiley face. I celebrated the day with my first hike in ages. I told my foot and knees that I had injured the past few years and that they must be ready for a hike by my birthday. In the days leading up to it, I sat quietly and let the life force stream through me. I imagined hiking and remembered the delicious feeling of the earth under my feet. I got in the car on faith, drove for 2 hours, focused on proper posture with laser-like focus, and hiked a little over 6 miles. Near the midpoint, I started chatting with a young man. We somehow got on the topic of my cold water practice, probably because we'd both slipped off stones into the chilly creek while crossing. As we talked, I started to crave the cold creek so much that I couldn't resist. Without even thinking, I walked in and sat down up to my neck in the water that was barely above freezing. Snow high up on the mountains was still melting into it. Drawing in the breath, I slipped instantly into a deeply relaxed and meditative space. The breeze blew through my hair. The creek caressed my skin. The cold on the surface felt invigorating, and I was warm inside as I sat in a real stream of life, breathing in and out as slowly as possible. The gurgling, bubbling emerald water flowed around me, treating me as if I were simply a big pebble in the pond. The young man grabbed my camera and started taking pictures. "Stay in," he urged me when I started getting up. "I want to get some more photos for you." 5 minutes later, I walked out soaking wet and feeling vibrantly alive with the rebirthing. The week got even better. I spent 4 days in the amazing presence of a living Hindu saint, feeling the love of God emanate from this beautiful and gentle soul. In the midst of a prayer ceremony, I melted into the one and felt that stream so strongly. You all popped into my mind, and in a space beyond words, I prayed for your blessings and heart's desires to come true. I should not have been surprised when for the first time in all the years I've been seeing her, she played a video of a yogi who liked to get in ice water and walk in the snow. I am nowhere even close to that level, but it was an amazing thing to behold what is possible when a soul lives constantly plugged into the divine stream of renewal and grace. As children, we're all plugged into this stream and seem to experience near endless energy. As we get older, discouragement, doubt, fear, frustration, anger, sadness, and all those denser energies creep in and block its flow by degrees. We feel the stream's renewal every time we allow a moment of happiness, and we feel the absence of it when we are resisting our own better feelings. Human conditioning has taught us to settle for feeling disappointed, explain and justify feeling bad, and put up with our own unhappiness far longer than we must. Of course, there are many things in life that are hard to feel good about. I don't feel great when I lose a person I love. I miss them. I didn't feel warm and fuzzy about people who aimed their angry words at me, even though I had compassion for their pain. It isn't much fun to get a big bill or face disappointment in a relationship. I haven't enjoyed the problems I've caused my body in the past, and I'm sure none of you would sing for joy when these things come into your lives. Nonetheless, when we accidentally attract the tough stuff or experience it because we're around others who have, there is still room for renewal and grace. The tough situations drive us to grow, to clean up our vibration, and to become stronger in our resolve to love God, self, and others. They motivate us to reach for better, and as we do so, we reconnect with the source and the stream of love that we all want to experience more often. Interestingly, the more we reach for better, the less we experience the tough stuff as tough. Grace carries us through it more easily. We are renewed far more quickly. So when it seems that you must settle for disappointment or less than you truly desire, remind yourself that by letting go of the how and the when and the where and just plugging yourself back into the source, into whatever practice helps you feel connected to the divine and whatever thoughts help you feel more loved and loving, you will start to feel the effects of renewal. First, you will start to feel emotionally better, then little things will become easier or happier, and as you gain momentum, you will notice the streams current in your life even more as kind people offer upliftment, signs show you that you are on track, and life shows you that you are now opening to receive help. We're never alone. We're never without the energy that creates universes and can recreate us. We just have to find the ways that we can most easily plug into it. Here are a few ways to help you plug back into the stream of love. Br or 1. Du Einstellen. In the mid-1900s, after World War II, a gentleman in Germany got a lot of attention for his ability to facilitate healing miracles. Bruno Groening constantly reminded people that the healer was not him but God and encouraged everyone to do a simple practice that he called Einstellen. He had them sit on a chair, feet on the floor, arms resting on their legs with palms up, with only an intention to receive from the healing stream. According to the sources I consulted, Einstellen means attunement, tuning in, or setting oneself. I was delighted when I first stumbled upon his work because it is the exact same thing the angels have been preaching for years: sit, breathe, receive. I have amazing clients who have practiced this daily and have had miraculous results. And although the angels put it in simple terms for me over the years, sit, breath, receive, I can attest to its effectiveness. As we get our mind out of the way and breathe, bringing both oxygen and life force into the body, we receive both physical and spiritual renewal. Don't underestimate this simple practice. A few minutes of stopping our usual mental resistance to feeling good allows in the force that creates worlds. 2. Do anything you love and focus on how much you love it. Do you like to curl up under a fuzzy blanket and have tea? Do it and luxuriate in the practice of mindfully enjoying it. Do you like the feel of grass under your bare feet? Stand there on the lawn and feel the life beneath you. Appreciate the air temperature and the softness below. Do you like to cook? Chop your veggies with mindful love and appreciation as you savor their color, texture, and aroma. Do you like to play with the dog? Or read a book? Find time to do so and give thanks for it. In these moments of choosing to love anything at all, we plug into the one love that eternally flows. We release our resistance to love, and we allow this stream of love to start renewing us in that moment. 3. Engage in any spiritual practice that makes you feel closer to the divine. Go to church, temple, mosque, or nature. Sing, chant, recite prayers or mantras. Play music that feels sacred to you. Meditate. Whatever practice makes you feel closer to the divine, do it often. There is no judgment. There are no criteria which make you more or less worthy of love. In that connection, you have access to the power that can renew anything and everything in your life. The more you engage in your own spiritual practice, the more you will feel the divine love, the worthiness, and the grace that renews. Br or for all of you who celebrate Easter, Happy Easter. For those who celebrate Eid al-Fitr, may you feel the blessings. For those anticipating Passover, all joy to you. For those who celebrated Holi, may the bright colors you shared fill our hearts. For those who simply look forward to the singing of birds in the spring, may you feel their song in your heart. And no matter the season, may you remember that renewal is there for you in the endless stream of love, no matter how and when you plug into it. Have a blessed week, love, Anne.